Since I constantly get console fanboys telling me I'm a PC fanboy, I decided to make a video on some dumbass who says that console quote-unquote peasants should just buy a PC. His arguments are pretty bad and basically he just resorts to mocking console users, so without further delay, I'll let the video play.
You console peasants. I at one time was the CEO and founder of the Trade Brotherhood.
The CEO and founder of what? The fuck is the Trade Brotherhood? I mean, I tried googling it, but nothing with that name popped up, and then I tried to search for it on YouTube, because I thought, well, it might be a YouTube channel. Guess what? Absolutely nothing came up apart from some fraternity. The closest thing I found to what he said was some random ass page on a random ass website with fucking 8 followers. I'm honestly just confused as to why this dude is bragging about what seemingly is a non-existent organization.
I ran that organization, that glorious organization, for 4 fucking years strong. And I built it into what the great organization it once was. But now it's just a PlayStation 5.
At this point, I'm not even sure what he's talking about. How the fuck can an organization turn into the PS5?
And you have an Xbox One, whatever it's called, Xbox Series X. You console peasants need to make the move that I did. I made a move to PC, and I can play any game you can play, but better.
He says this, but not once in his video did he list the specs for his PC, so nobody can fully find out if he can run games better than on console, and either way he's blatantly ignoring the fact that some people cannot afford or simply do not want to dish out $800 on a PC, which would outperform the Xbox Series X and PS5, because he for some reason can't comprehend that maybe, just maybe, some people don't want to game on a PC.
Call of Duty on a PC is like a different game completely.
I'd agree with him here if he mentioned something like Doom Eternal, which does genuinely feel like an entirely new game when you play it on PC compared to console, but I can tell you right now what he's saying is complete bullshit. Playing Call of Duty on a PC is not that great, especially when you consider the fact you can play the game on a PS5 or Xbox Series X at 120 FPS.
While you clowns are sitting there trying to...
The whole alpha male facade he's trying to pull off here quickly disappears as soon as you start making weird ass noises like that for no apparent reason.
I get on my Gregorious PC and I dominate. And let me show you the PC setup. You guys got that big hunk of fucking hardware, whatever you want to call it. Look at this setup I have. Look at this fucking setup I have. Look at this. Can you guys say you have this? Huh? Look at this setup. Look at that.
Bruh, this man is really trying to make fun of console users when he uses a fucking gaming laptop. I decided to look up the specs of his laptop and I'm pretty sure he owns an Acer Predator Triton 500 laptop, which is £1,400, and it has a Core i7 950H as well as an Nvidia GeForce RTX 2060 inside it. Now if we compare the computer to a PS5, then we can quickly find out that his gaming laptop isn't as amazing as he is making it out to be, since the PS5's GPU is equivalent to an RTX 2060, which if we compare an RTX 2060 to a laptop RTX 2060, because if you didn't know, laptops have different GPUs than desktop GPUs, but they do share the same names, and by comparing them we can quickly see the GPU inside his laptop is less powerful than the PS5's. Plus, if we compare the processors, we can see that the equivalent to a PS5 CPU would be a Ryzen 2700X, which is ever so slightly faster than the CPU inside his laptop. So the fact he's calling console users peasants when he's paid around £1,400 for what is essentially the equivalent of a PS5, which costs £500, is fucking hilarious to me. This man spent almost triple the amount for a PS5 on a laptop, and it's still less powerful than a PS5, and yet this dude is trying to make fun of console users and pretending like he's somehow better than them.
PC right there, baby boy. Played for 9 hours last night. Call of Duty Plunder. Right? Plunder. Look at that. Xbox controller. That right there is better than any gaming system out there.
Ironic.
You know, I proved a second ago that wasn't true, but either way, this man is the embodiment of the LGBT jokes console players always make about us PC users. My man is literally playing video games in a closet and bragging about it. I mean, holy shit, nothing screams alpha male to me more than a man sitting in his closet playing video games for 9 hours on a laptop.
Make the move to PC, you console peasants. You guys are clowns. You're paying all this money for inferior products. Oh, I can't wait till the new system comes out. You're waiting in line like fucking peasants for a new system.
I'm not gonna lie, you should probably be waiting in line for a new system as well, considering the fact your gaming laptop is weaker than a PS5. You've got to love the irony in him calling people clowns for paying money for a quote-unquote inferior product when his gaming laptop is inferior to a PS5, which is almost 3 times cheaper than his laptop.
You're paying $900 for a new system when you could just get a PC.
Who the fuck is spending $900 on a fucking console, bro? Unless you're extremely desperate for a console, nobody's doing that, and either way, they're still paying less whilst getting a better system than your gaming laptop, so I really don't get your point here. Most people will buy the PS5 and Xbox Series X for $500. It is a very small amount of people who will pay scalpers in order to get one of the next-gen consoles.
You don't even have to get a gaming PC. Just go get a fucking desktop PC gaming. You don't have to have a laptop like I do.
Yeah, I've kinda got to agree with him here. You definitely shouldn't do what he did.
I like that because I can take it anywhere the fuck I want. But that thing plays Call of Duty at 144 frames like it was nothing.
He's acting as if the PS5 doesn't run Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War at 120 FPS, and it just goes to show how unknowledgeable this dude is.
So keep playing on your fucking console, you peasants. PC Master Race? PC the only race.
I mean, it's incredibly ironic this guy is saying PC Master Race, considering the fact that crowd of people usually hate laptop gamers and only like desktop users.
People get the misconception of PC users. They think there's someone like Wings or Boogie. Nerds. No, PC users like me. This is your typical PC user right here.
And now I'm suddenly ashamed to be a PC gamer. If this guy represents the average PC user, then I honestly don't want to be a PC user anymore. I mean, goddamn, imagine spending £1,400 on a fucking gaming laptop and it's still being less powerful than something that's almost 3 times cheaper than it. And then going on to YouTube to brag about how superior your gaming system is to another person's, which is completely stupid, considering the fact a console should not be anywhere near to the power of a gaming laptop that's almost 3 times the price of it. I couldn't begin to think about how embarrassed I'd be if I uploaded a video like this, but hey, I don't know what I expected from a PC fanboy who ironically clearly knows nothing about computers and yet wants to brag about how superior his system is, even though it isn't. I mean, goddamn, even the Nintendo fanboys video I reacted to the other day wasn't as fucking stupid as this.
The Jesus Christ of gaming.
Considering how highly he talks about himself, he doesn't seem to have anything to back it up and resorts to making fun of console users to try and make himself look better instead, but as we can clearly see, he miserably fails at every attempt to look cool or superior to people, and we have sadly come to the end of his terrible video, so I hope you enjoyed my video. With all of that said, please do not forget to do all the things YouTubers love to beg you to do, aka like, comment, as well as subscribe, so that I can see you all in my next video.